I can't talk to him across the table.
We got the message from the Regana about Austin Rick. We had him dropped off at a separate port, off the books. Suffice to say, he's got a lot to answer for.
Was he actually one of the Crimson Fleet? Is that why they wanted him dead? Because I maybe missed that in the conversation. Let's have a look. Any point in trying to get Rake to give up information about the fleet?
That's something we're looking into. But it doesn't seem like he knows much. He might be better served as bait.
No.
For now, we'll keep him in the brig. Perhaps you could pay him a visit there sometime? I'm sure he'd be pleased to see you.
What we need to do is not use him as bait, because that will give away the fact that I lied about it. But he surrendered. I didn't want to kill anyone innocent or otherwise.
That's a smart line to follow. Part of this role you're playing means having to make hard choices. Just remember not to lose yourself in the part.
I'll do my part to make certain that doesn't happen, Commander.
Oh, one more thing before we move on. For transparency's sake, you should know we were the ones that hired Ecliptic to attack Neva's ship. There was concern after what happened with the Regana that you might have trouble earning Neva's trust. Coming to her rescue ensured that would not be a problem.
Think Crimson Fleet might be able to know that I didn't kill him, he's registered as a prisoner, and they'd eventually get the record. That is a possibility. Maybe we should go and bump him off. I could have died out there.
You weren't Ecliptic's primary target. Besides, I had every confidence you'd be able to handle this situation. It was either that, or Neva possibly denying you entry into the Crimson Fleet for coming back without killing Rick.
It's a miracle that the whole thing worked. It is, actually.
No miracle. Just calculated and careful planning. Courtesy of UC SysDev. You should learn to be more confident in our abilities. And your own. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct.
Saoirse.
After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on her good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet.
What do you know about Neva?
The woman has a record that could stretch across Sol and back. She started young as one of Neon's street rats, and worked her way up to second in command. She's a force to be reckoned with, so don't underestimate her.
Everything's going according to plan.
Yes, you pass your first test and you're still alive. But before we get too confident, that either means she suspects nothing, or she intends to make an example of you later.
Bring it on.
Just remember, these are ruthless criminals, so don't let your guard down.
And their ruthlessness is only surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with caution, regardless of how well you think you've ingratiated yourself.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda?
Like when to add the milk to the cup of tea before or after the hot water in the mug with the bag is a tricky one. I can answer that simply. It has to go in after the hot water. Because if you put the milk in first, you won't know exactly how much milk you need to get just the right strength of tea. How's it going, TC? Anyway, nice to see you. How was your weekend? The World of Warships thing down in it was some docks near London, wasn't it? South of London. I was told to meet Neva at the quay.
Where you'll meet Delgado, no doubt.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
Chat and docks, good fun.
Agreed.
Good
The
stuff.
last thing we need is to infiltrate the fleet, only to be kicked out because we've underestimated one of their people.
I don't disagree, but it's important to know your enemy, and the best way to defeat them. In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the quay. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
Okay. Travel to the key. So that's the pirate mission that we're on with.
Pardon.
I've got the wrong companion for this. I guess I could take Robot
First
Face.
mission on the books, no casualties.
We could take Metal Mickey, which would be possible. I don't like his banter. Maybe we should do some of the other missions and get a different companion. I've seen a guy who looks like Chuck Norris. I've seen other people playing with. Yeah, he does. He looks like Walker Texas Ranger. And I think we should maybe get him. He looks like he doesn't care too much about doing good or bad.
Fun? Now what?
Letters. I always go through here, although I can trigger the map from anywhere. So, oh, that's where we access the cargo hold, is it? And I can take... I should take the ammo. Ship parts, no. Is there a way of going down? Oh, we can with the middle mouse. We can go down this list. Nice. Comm relay. And then... Sleepy pack. Tranquility. We've got tea. We've got breakfast tea, classic tea, and lemon tea. And it's all just thrown in here. I bet there's a better way of going through this. And there's all the resources. Okay. I've overscrolled. Let's... Can I not scan that? Set course. Am I not at Phobos? I thought I was at Phobos. Right, screw it. I'm going to set course. Yes. I'm going to travel to Phobos. I'm going to scan Phobos. No, that's Mars. Hang on. Hang on, this is Phobos. And then I'm going to go... if I put the scanner on, can I scan it from here? Nope, that's guns. Okay, we don't want that then. I must be able to scan it from the map now. There we go. Don't know if that give me anything. We get survey data, right? We could sell this, maybe? I don't know. I'm just doing stuff because we can. Oh, we get experience for that? And that wasn't 50 XP. Is that a lot of XP? Hang on, let's come out of there. So what have we got what needs scanning? Mars? And is there an easy way to do this? We can go to Mercury. Screw it. This is going to take no time at all. Let's see what happens. This is how we travel. And then we... Is there anything to skip this? Enter. There's nothing that skips the cutscenes. I don't see why we have to see those every single time. And then we go map. And then we press scan. Extreme environment, and we've scanned it, and we can see the resources. And then we go out. So, should we go? Let's go along. Venus. Scan unavailable. Set course. X. Oh, we have a point to spend in leveling up as well. I'll scan this and we'll do that. The cutscene is happening to pretend you're spending time by travelling. I think it's probably there to hide a loading screen, I think. They did something similar in Elite Dangerous. Oh, we've got something to shoot over here. That's say level 14. Just going to quick save. It looks hostile. Should we engage? If I put the scanner on, can I get information on this? Level 14 ship. Photo mode or exit scanner. There's also a satellite beacon. What's a satellite beacon? It's not telling me anything. Normal company would show a line on the map and a small dot that travels through the system, but that would be 290s. What have I played that's got space travel? Elite Dangerous. The original Elite I played briefly, and then Frontier, which was Elite 2. I played a bit of that. Let's take the grav drive out of this. Let's put it into... this into lasers. Oh, hang on, I need to go. Grav drive off, lasers up. We're going in here. Faster Than Light. It's an awesome little game. I don't know if any of you guys have played it. It's a really, really good... Simple, but really, really good. Looks very basic. But I'm going to emphasize it's really, really good. Space travel sort of... what's the word? Procedurally generated adventure.
you prepared to face judgment?
Well, I'm coming in. Coming in hot. Let's see. Let's turn faster. Hit the brakes. Got to get one down.
Their shield system is damaged.
40 XP. So 50 XP for surveying a planet is quite a lot.
Heretic brute!
I like the fact that you turn faster if you put the brakes on. I've overshot that a bit. My shields are down.
Accept your suffering!
Their grav drive's down.
I'm just going to shoot all these. Doing my shields recovering a little bit. So these actually weren't too bad to take on. Although we're not through it yet. Shields are up though still. I was thinking level 14 might have been a bit too much for me.
We've blown out their grav drive.
Shall I go in and board this one? I might go in and board this one, you know.
We've been hit!
Are they down? The engines aren't down yet. Oh well, we're not boarding them. Right, let me see. Am I in the scanner still? Nope. There's something there, but there we go. So that was just a bit of, I guess you could call it a bit of murder. Murder and piracy. What can we do with a satellite beacon, by the way? Anything? Hey, Tiger Faust. Oh, No Man's Sky. Yes, I've played that as well. That's got a bit of space travel. And that does the space travel better than this. There is no doubt about that. Can I do anything with this? I could shoot it down. I've got a target over there. We need a tractor beam for this, don't we? I think. Hegemonia had space travel. I've never heard of that one. Hegemonia? Ship parts. Nice. Cargo hold full. Oh my god. And that's actually worth having. Do you know what? I don't need it. I'm going to go and empty the cargo hold. It's full of resources, which is part of the problem, I think. There's a mining outpost down here on... What, on Venus? You know what? We're going to go and land. Let's go and see if this really is truly a mining outpost, or whether it's just a junkyard or something.
Beginning landing cycle.
Because these places I've landed at tend to not be actual outposts. They just tend to be like deserted things, and there's nowhere to land. I guess it's not like a true settlement. Let's get up out the chair to start with. My understanding of Venus was that it's surrounded by a load of highly acidic cloud in the atmosphere, and that so far not a single one of our probes that we sent has managed to make it through down to the surface, because it just gets eaten up. But I don't know. My knowledge of the universe is not that great, I'll be the first to admit. What was I going to do? Spend a point. Skill point. Let's go do that. So we've got rifle certification. I haven't killed anyone with a rifle since unlocking that. That's terrible of me. We're working on ballistics. Pistols are ready to upgrade if I want them. The medicine, we're not ready to medicine up yet. The piloting, I need to do a bit more work. Security, we need to do more work on all things. What would I get if I went up boost pack? It just expends less fuel. Could be better. Oh, shit. Wrong one. Venus was probed ages ago. Was it? Down to the surface, though? I mean, did they actually get something through the cloud and down? Because my understanding was like it was like heavy, dense clouds full of sulfuric acid or something. Persuasion. I could go up in persuasion. Commerce. Well, what's the next level of this? Buy for 10% less and sell for 15% more. Is this... Hang on. Does this count for ships as well? Because if I'm buying ships and ship parts or building ships for 20% less, that would be amazing. I have a feeling it's not going to count for that. Scavenging. Theft. Ah, that's what we need for pickpocketing. Okay. Gastronomy. I'm not going to craft food and drink in this. Deception. These are all locked unless I spend another point. And physical. Did I not? I thought I took weightlifting. No, I didn't. I clearly didn't. Extra health would be good. Okay, there are things in here which would be very useful. Like all this stuff. Well, fitness, weightlifting, and wellness. I think we should probably level up all of those. I'd survive a bit longer. Can't do that one yet because we've got to get some kills. Particle beams. Incapacitation. Demolitions. See, I like all those. Alright, so I've got the option, I think, of going for pistol certification. Because pistols do a lot more damage as we go higher up here. Or we go for something like weightlifting or just wellness. Extra health. I feel like we might want to do that one. Increase your maximum health by 10%. 20, 30. Well, it's not. It does add up. It's cumulative. Well, is it cumulative? I'm not sure if it is cumulative. But I feel like it's probably a good idea to do. We had massive space competition before 92. Stuff was happening. States spend money. Nowadays, they're aiming on high benefit to cost ratios. So rovers were on Mars. We're achieving it a lot. Yeah. Yeah, the Mars rover stuff, the pictures that's sending back is absolutely amazing. And the video and the fact that they can control a drone on Mars is, I find that fascinating. The way like science has advanced with what it can do. So there was that. There was something else I was going to do here in the ship. It was research. I was going to look at research. Do we have a research station on this ship? I don't know if we do, actually. We have a navigation console. That's the landing area. Actually, what's up here? I'm not overly familiar. Wait, is that a spare? It's lost me. Hang on. I'm sure I checked these out before, didn't I? The coachman we can sell. Calibrated navigator pack. Are these things that I've just put in the hold? Maybe? They could be. The ammunition is unlikely to be, but those could be the ground crew pack. We have no research station on here. So that was a feature of my other ship then. The Venus surface has been photographed at least a couple of times with extreme heat and pressure destroy equipment within hours. I'm going to have to go and look that up then, because I don't know what the surface of Venus looks like. We don't have a research station here, do we? It looks like we do not. Ah. Right then, let's leave, I guess. I was kind of hoping we might go and find...
Good day, Captain.
It's only 400 meters. I'll go take a look. I don't like running around on open, empty planets. But we've got something here. And as long as this isn't just full of flipping space bandits, we might be able to do a little bit of trading. Cobalt. Oh, good thing it's in general. Cheers. posted that, Tiger Faust. Thank you very much. What is this place? Hang on, there's got to be... Is that not a ladder? Okay, there must be storage tanks for something. A navigator spacesuit, a molecular sieve. Is there, like, really nothing to interact with here? I thought we'd found a base. I mean, there's something over there. There might be something... Oh, I'm not there yet. Okay, it's saying to go over here. There's more buildings, so I might just be at the industrial part of it. $100 meters. Okay, I'm going to have to slow down here, otherwise I am going to build up some poisonous gases. Weight is definitely needed. You don't think the bonus accumulative, which is utter crap. Oh, for the weightlifting one. Yeah, it should be cumulative. Ah, okay, we do have a big base here. I'm not detecting anything living.
I certainly hope the owner of this facility doesn't mind us poking through their inventory.
Well, if they minded, they would be here to guard it, wouldn't they? Oh, hello.
Watch your step around here. You don't want to end up on the wrong end of a laser cutter.
Does anyone...
What the hell are you doing all the way out here?
Anyone want to talk?
If you fall into one of the mine shafts, you're on your own.
Okay, no one's
glad
talking.
Someone came along. We could really use your help.
Oh, God, I'm going to regret
Fleet
this.
Scum have been taking a bite out of our mining contracts. We're barely making enough to survive. I know it's not your problem, but we are not up for that kind of trouble. Can you help us?
I am the Crimson Fleet. Actually, I have an option for this. I was going to say, I was expecting to have to leave this, but I'll work something out. They'll listen to another fleeter like me.
As long as you're not with them, we'll make sure to take care of you when this is all over.
I've just said I am with them.
Thank you, stranger.
I just literally said I am with them.
Don't want to end up on the wrong side of a blasting cap.
Oh, you forgot that I was dual screaming? Shush, we're not supposed to say that.
Before we help ourselves, we should make sure nobody owns this cargo.
Well, I'll go talk to someone then.
Not exactly the surface of Mercury, but this certainly is hot.
An industrial workbench. Can I... How does it create basic manufactured components used for building structures? Okay, we're not up for that at the moment. I want like a weapons workbench, don't I, for modifying stuff. I mean, I think...
If you don't need any of this, I'll be happy to take it off your hands.
I kind
This
of...
is an active industrial site. It would be advisable to wear a hard hat.
Oh, please tell me that's not where my mission is. No, it's not. Let's take a look at where my mission actually is. It's going to be an abandoned mine. Is this under miscellaneous? Is it under faction? Is it under activity? It's not under missions. Pirate activity, this one. Convince the pirate rover to leave. Right, let's go and see if I can do that. It's persuasion, maybe. How far is it? 1,000 sodding meters. Right, have we got anyone here who's willing to talk?
Even with advanced robotics, companies still risk human lives to mine for ore. You know why? Because it's cheaper.
Right, these guys are willing to talk to me. Can I take their stuff? Because
As long as the credits keep rolling
I am in the...
life's good.
Nice, I can because I'm one of them. What is this? A deep mining space helmet. My ship cargo's full anyway. I should not do this. That's what I need. I need to find a vendor that we can sell to.
Always looking for the next mark.
These guys aren't going to be it, are they? There might be someone I can trade with, though. This was a lot of effort to go into a very small building. On the other side of this, I might be able to look for... Oh, there's a little safe here. We haven't done one of these today. Let's go for this. So that's used on the next level, as is that. So this one... Oh, I can see this one. Okay, this is fairly easy. Has to be there. Antibiotics, credits, and a med pack. I'll take those. More med packs. What's all this stuff? Ammo. Gun. Pancakes plus. Pancakes. Pancakes sound good. A Graviplast Merc helmet. Actually, it sounds good, but looking at its stats, it looks garbage. A grey engineering outfit. Ooh, mining. Do I need... It's acquired. I don't need to go and read it separately, do I? So that's probably why we should go around exploring to find magazines and stuff like that. But I think we're done. Out we go again. Back to Mark's food channel. Oh, hang on. Someone's put a flipping landmine down outside. I'll have that. It's clearly a friendly landmine because it didn't go off in my face. Right, is there a way? I see, there is.
Nobody can stop the...
Deep cave. I don't think I'm going to be able to convince these guys to leave. I mean, really, what's in it for them?
If something's living in here, I doubt it wants us to intrude.
Toxin. What have we got? We've got an Eon pistol. And a med pack. Robot control interface. Update. Oh. I could turn the robots on their masters. But I don't really want to do that because I'm supposed to be one of them.
Does the UC really think this death scares us?
I'm just going to speak to the boss, I think. That sounds like... What the shit? Why does the boss have to live at the bottom of a deep, complicated, complex... Right, we're going in. Thank God for jetpacks. Right, let's go and help myself to the gear first. They might not let me take it after this.
You're in my territory. Tell me why I shouldn't have my crew white line you right where you're standing.
Because I'm on your side, mate. I'd like to buy out your stake in Consolidated Mining Miners. Is this enough to cover it? Could we do that? I'm going to try and persuade him.
And why would I agree to do that?
Ooh, that's going to be tough. I know there's a way to get past this. We'll get one.
Maybe so.
Then I need to do a 3, and I could... That's not going to be good. I'm happy to settle this the old-fashioned way.
I guess we'll see.
Well, it looks like we are going to settle it the old-fashioned way. No one has to get hurt here.
The only one gonna get hurt here is you.
I don't think he's talking.
I'm tired of this. The answer is no.
Does that mean I can still take your stuff?
You're carrying too many odds and ends.
Shut up. No traders then.
Nobody can stop the Crimson Fleet.
Are we allowed to talk?
Always looking for the next mark.
We can't talk anymore. That's a shame. And as far as I can tell, there's no way of trading with these guys.
Oh, I hope there's something valuable here.
I don't think there was. So can I see... Wait, what's that?
I can't believe she's sucker punching
A spirit level. And that one. Right, we're encumbered. Can I get back to my ship? Can I go to the mining outpost? Can I fast travel there? Can't fast travel because I'm carrying too much crap. Maybe if I do this. Oh, come on. I am so fed up of pressing tab to get out of menus. Right, let's just dump. Let's dump that. Is it R to drop? Is that enough? That's enough. And then we come all the way out to there. And then we go to there. And then we go to there. And then we travel. Okay, so we can fast travel across the planet. Thank God for that. I would not want to have walked all the way across there. Right, guys. I've got some really bad news for you lot. Why am I wasting my time on here? We're not going to complete the quest. So let's just get rid of that. What were we going to do? I've got to go to Hope Tech and finish that off at some point. What's Ground Pounder? Spacer activity in the Altair system. Light in the darkness. Due in full. Do we need to go to Atlantis for something else anyway? Oh, I do. I need to go and hand it in. I've been there once, I think. So the faction stuff, we've got the burden of proof. Search for evidence. Or we've got Rook meets King. That's to go to the key. We've got Eyewitness. We need to go to New Atlantis. Okay, if we're going to New Atlantis, let's go and do that. And get rid of Due in Full. Let's go and do this one. And try and finish off some missions there.
If we could find this
earn some money. Am I actually at my ship? If I go out and out again. Can I go in? So New Atlantis is over there, right? There's the lodge. Set that. Land. Yeah. We'll just fast travel from the middle of Venus. I don't know. It feels... I mean, it saves the clunkiness of having to take off and travel across the galaxy. But it feels crap doing fast travel by menu like this. I don't know. I think some sort of alternative system would have been better. So who do we need to see? This has brought me right to the lodge, hasn't it? I need to go and see the bank.
What?
Walk back to the lobby. Is that the ship over there? Yeah, go on, I'll fast travel to that. That looks like it's closer. Right, this should have put me... There it is. I see it. Oh, I need to go and find Jameson as well. Can we make it there? Before we die of CO2 exposure. You missed the Mass Effect Galaxy map? Yeah, that worked quite well, I think.
Good luck out there. I mean, my favorite credit analyst is back. So Dieter's estate has already settled our claim, and Gal Bank scores another victory. Now, I'm guessing, well, hoping that he didn't give you an option. But either way, Bank's thrilled with this new initiative.
I don't remember Dieter. He probably was an asshole.
Well, not a surprise. And you know, if you keep working with us, it's probably going to happen again. Hopefully that doesn't scare you off. Listen, I'm really feeling this working together, aren't you? So if you want another delinquent, let me know. We'll keep this going. But here is your well-deserved finder's fee.
He sounds like someone from an episode of King of the Hill.
I got a new job for you, if you're up for it.
I'll take it.
So chalk this one up to a very fine but clearly overworked credit checker that accidentally approved a sizable loan, then turned out to be murdering space scum.
God.
A real black guy, I know. I'm thinking conversation is not really going to be an option on this one, friend.
How did this even happen?
It's all a matter of scale. Galbank processes umpteen loans a day. Inevitably, mistakes are made, and that's when I get the call. A sort of fiscal circle of life, if you will.
Time to hunt down a spacer.
You are really something, you know. Here's all the details, and thanks.
I mean, I don't mind bumping people off. A bit of bounty hunting work is quite cool. What do these do? Do these do anything? No. You would think that they would. They think that these would be terminals you could do something with. What have we got? There's another mission over there. What's it put me on? I guess it's gone straight to the next one. In ship orbiting Deepala. Not that one then. I wanted... First contact is not that. There's a tree grows in New... I don't think I really want to do that. There was something else to do in New Atlantis, though. Faction. Was it the eyewitness one? It was. Okay, this is for the UC. Mate Hadrian. Can we fast travel to her? I don't think I can. Maybe not too far. Yeah, what makes it worse is having, like, bloody ponds and lakes everywhere. I skip across that bit. Nearly in the water.
Captain! Over here! The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call for us once they've gotten to properly review it. But listen, I know I should have been more forthcoming about who I was earlier. So, in the interest of full disclosure, there's one more thing you ought to know before we head up there. My relationship with the UC. It's more complicated than it might seem at first glance. The UC's actually the only reason I'm here in the first place. I am a clone of a man named Francois Sanon, one-time fleet admiral of the UC during the Colony War, former head of the UC Navy. They called him Ve Victus, woe to the defeated, in Old Earth Latin. A title he earned.
She's a clone of a man.
The program I was a part of, it was the UC's attempt to create a new generation of military minds from one of their most respected tacticians.
Someone's going to have to explain that to me.
Secure the leadership of the UC military for generations to come.
Yeah, okay, you're a clone of a man. How does that work?
A non-trivial amount of gene editing. Clone, honestly, isn't even really the right term for our relationship, thanks to the amount of donor material that was required to bring me into this world. He and I are different on more than a few levels, but there's no denying the fact we're inextricably linked.
And I care because... Are there others from your program?
I'm the last. A few of my siblings, they passed when we were young. Training accidents and the like.
A few?
But most of the rest were deployed to the front lines during the Colony War, and they never came back. Not a day goes by where I don't think about what the world would look like with them still in it.
I imagine it would look very bland and like you're looking in a mirror all the time. Okay, I'm more interested in what this has to do with us addressing the cabinet.
I'm getting there. The man I was cloned from, my father, was executed for acts he committed during the war. The man caused a lot of death on both sides. Freestar Collective and UC. Military and civilians. And the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collective aren't really on great terms to this day. So my involvement, it could be another obstacle they throw at us up there. I just wanted you to be forewarned.
You're not your father. If the cabinet doesn't see that, it's their problem, not yours.
I really appreciate you saying that. I just thought you deserved to know, considering how much you've done already. You know, while we've got a second, was there anything else we needed to discuss? I know you got dropped into the middle of this pretty fast. Or, if you've got any last-minute business to attend to, now might be a good time.
Why, are we
No
going
telling
somewhere?
how long the cabinet's gonna keep us waiting out here.
Okay, I don't have any questions, no.
Then I guess it's just a matter of...
The cabinet meeting is about to begin. All parties, please proceed to the cabinet chambers.
I wasn't
like
expecting
our
to get
cue.
dragged into this.
Here we go.
I didn't think they'd be wanting to speak to us. We're just mere mortals, mere plebs. Do you have any work for me?
Captain, crossed paths with Hadrian Sinan earlier. Said you've been in...
No. And she's gone. She's vanished. Oh, she's over there. Okay. Cabinet chambers. Off we go. Oh, wow. Okay. This looks like a grilling station, if ever there was one. Am I authorized? I might be authorized. Who the hell are you? Okay, this place has very little interest. Also, I don't know what to think of the graphics of this place. I mean, the models and stuff look okay, but the materials used in the buildings and the scenery look kind of basic. Not what we would maybe get or want or expect. I don't know.
Ah, welcome. You must be the captain Hadrian mentioned in her report. You have our thanks for the risks you faced in securing this information.
Just following orders.
Well, I'll be sure your commanding officer hears that you've done them satisfactorily. Now then, we have two petitioners here making a surprising request. Access to the UC Xeno Warfare Team's Terramorph data, currently housed in the Armistice archives. A request which will require not just this body's agreement, but that of all three Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject, but we have yet to hear from you. Perhaps you could summarize for the Cabinet what it is you see as the goal of this endeavor.
I think I checked out on what this was all about a little while ago, to be quite honest. I'm just here to talk about what happened. Hadrian's the one with the grand plans.
Duly noted, Captain.
Madam President, I object to the very premise of this meeting. While no one would argue that what happened on Tau Ceti was anything less than a tragedy, terramorph attacks are not some sudden new threat on the horizon. They've been happening for generations. To demand we hand over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the balance of galactic diplomacy because of a single attack seems at best panic, and at worst, a power grab by the daughter of a bloodthirsty warmonger and her associates.
I would remind the chief diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to consult a medium. I would also ask how many deaths the Cabinet requires to act. 50? 50,000? Because if tragedies like Tau Ceti are just prelude to more attacks, I have no doubt you'll get the body count you require.
Let's keep this civil, shall we? And while there should be no doubt the preservation of life stands paramount among this body's duties, Chief Yassine has a point. Will a single attack, however troubling, be sufficient to convince the other factions to grant us access to what they no doubt consider weapon data? I don't think it's enough. Perhaps you can help, Captain. As the one who actually collected the sample in question, did this terramorph seem at all alarming to you?
Alarming? I would say that it was definitely alarming. It wiped out a colony that never saw it coming. That's pretty alarming.
That is worth considering. This attack took place on an almost completely uninhabited world. The casualties were minimal as a result. But if there's another attack, will we be so lucky?
Yes, a fine point, Admiral. So then, Captain, given the discussion now and the information you've been privy to thus far, if you were in our position, would you grant the request made to open the archives?
Yes, because I want it. If it were me, I wouldn't grant the request. The archives are sealed for a reason. If there's a chance what happened on Tau Ceti could happen elsewhere, we need to grant the request.
I'm uncomfortable opening the archives without gathering more information. However, if that's the path forward you prefer, then so be it.
I'm inclined to agree.
As am I.
I suppose that does get to the heart of the point, doesn't it? Very well. I consent. The galaxy was lucky you were here today, Captain.
You and I are in agreement, Chief Diplomat. So, if there are no other objections, I believe we can agree to give our full backing to make the request to...
That
What
sounds
was that?
like an objection.
Attention. An incident has occurred. Facility lockdown engaged.
Well, we've got 93 rounds with that.
Chief Sarkin, what's happening?
Are we under
There's
attack?
been an attack at the spaceport. Terramorphs.
Terramorphs?
Terramorphs. More attacks. Just as predicted.
Good God.
Damn it. They're here. Now.
There must be another explanation. The creatures evaded our scanner somehow.
There will be plenty of time for conjecture later. Chief Sarkin, order the evacuation of the spaceport and have your men contain the things, but do it discreetly.
Guess where my ship is?
The last thing we need is a citywide panic.
Yes, ma'am.
Admiral Logan, the local barracks can provide support?
I'll make the order myself. Nearest anti-Xeno squad, though, is off-world. Going to take a while to bring them in.
Of course they are, but look who's here.
Well then, we'll have to make do with the tools we've got. You two, we can't risk those things getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next train there. We'll let them know you're coming and that you've dealt with these things before. Now go show them how it's done.
We're on it, ma'am.
I knew I shouldn't have come here. I should have gone off pirating instead. Hang on. Am I supposed to be... You three are going the wrong way. What have I got myself into here? Oh, I don't even have a very good long-range weapon either.
You!
What the hell?
No!
Stop! We're trying to help you!
That's it.
A stealth
Now hit 'em
EM...
with everything you've got.
Hang on, collect the EM weapon. I'm going to guess I'm supposed to be using that. There's a modified Equinox. Stealth EM there, that's what I want.
Let's do this.
Oh, hang on.
Stay down.
Shoot them in the ass. Pardon?
Who's next?
So I'm guessing these guys go ape shit. This gun is crap. It's horse shit. Right, am I supposed to do anything?
Please! Do something!
Does it reload? It does reload. Okay, I guess are we going on the train? We're not going on the train. Alright, so what am I supposed to do now? she gets back up if I shoot her, and then that sends her back down. Okay. What does the quest actually tell me to do? Incapacitate the attackers. Time to put the hostile citizenry to sleep. Right. Okay.
Damn it. Totally lost them.
Do we have any more? There's 3 here. They're asleep, right? Because that wakes them up very rapidly.
Bad luck for you. Ah, come on.
Are we supposed to just... I don't think I was supposed to do that. Okay. Right. That's how we do it. Okay, this is the worst implementation, I think, of a non-lethal weapon I have seen in a video game. But this is apparently how it works, so we'll go with that.
Thank God you got here when you did. I just wish it hadn't come to that.
Well, if you'd shouted out some instructions...
What the hell happened back there, Captain? There's no excuse for using lethal force here.
You pronounced thanks for saving my life very strangely.
This isn't a joke. We're preventing casualties, not causing them. So get your head in the game. Understand?
I might just turn around and
Now,
shoot her.
Officer, the way those people were acting, I've seen this before. They were under the Terramorph's influence, weren't they?
I don't know. They were down at the port and they just started screaming. We tried to restrain them, get them on the train to get them out of harm's way, but some of the other officers down there, we couldn't restrain them fast enough. They just started firing on us. People we knew. They went berserk.
Pheromonic projection. Some Terramorphs, they can induce this fog. It affects everyone differently, but some people just lose control, turn against everyone around them, even if they don't want to. They're like a puppet. You kill the morph, you break the hold. But this means we're gonna need to be real careful with our fire, and keep that EM weapon at the ready.
Sounds like we need to hustle.
Let's do it.
Nat's unlocked. Please, do what you can to help them.
Is this really a single-shot weapon? Let me just see if I've been using this wrong. It is a single-shot weapon, okay. And the idea is to absolutely fill someone full of darts before they go down, and then to carry on shooting them after they've gone down? This is a bizarre mechanic. I need to go this way. What is that station over there? Let me just try this. Or this. New Atlantis information. Is that the same? Yeah, crap. I was hoping it was somewhere we could sell stuff to. I'm just looking at it. You know I mentioned about the buildings and we were upstairs in that cabinet room and I thought, well, things are looking a bit crap, really. This place looks really basic. It wouldn't look that out of place from a game from 10 years ago or more, would it? It just doesn't look right. I thought my opinion of this game would raise the more I played into it after I got some skills and some better weapons and the action turned out better.
Out there.
But it's not really
No time to waste, Captain.
going anywhere for me at the moment.
Let's move.
The spaceport district. All citizens are required to proceed to the nearest shelter.
It's here! It's here! You might back up. Don't just stand there.
Oh, I need a different gun. Oh, hang on. I need to put this on a flipping... I'm going to have to pull this out, aren't I? So give me the weapons. I'm going to have to favourite... What should I favourite on? I'll favourite on 1 because I don't need the flipping... cutlass for this. Yeah, we'll go on 1. Right, give me something with a lot of ammunition. It's on me.
All sides! Oh god. Captain!
Clawing its way through those.
Be okay. It's not real. Whatever you're experiencing right now, it's not real. We have to put down that board.
Wait, is it telling me that what I'm seeing? I'm seeing something that feels very real to me. Am I supposed to be seeing hallucinations? Right, it's dead. I guess we'll take all that stuff.
You have anything valuable?
I'm over encumbered. Fantastic. Hey, Tomby, how are you?
Experts. We've got the remaining creatures locked down on the landing pad, but we're barely holding our perimeter.
I
You
noticed.
said you've done this before, huh? Well, I've got one fire team to spare and whatever supplies you need, but I can't risk them taking over any more of my men. Put those things down and do it fast. We'll hold them as best we can.
Okay.